Hello everybody, Jam here, and welcome to the finale, finally, of the World Touring Car Championship 2007 series that I've been doing, or, well, not doing, but putting off for about 5 months since I did the previous race at Monza. I'll be honest, I've been putting it off because I'm terrified of this track. I do hold an 8-point lead over Andy Prio as we go to... Oh, I thought this was going to show the track. We don't care about the manufacturer standings particularly, apart from we're still dunking on Honda. So yeah, I'm pretty terrified of Macau. It's pretty famous / infamous in the real world of motorsport, and I've never really driven it on a sim. And perhaps leaving it 5 months since I did the last race isn't the best idea. But let's see how we get on. Hope you enjoyed one last ride of a series that's taken me legitimately a couple of years to finish. Right, here we go for definitely the first time if this is the only one you're seeing. If this is the only one you're seeing, and at this point I kind of hope it is, we've had some issues getting this race started. Things to note: I qualified P8, although making moves off the line, which is nice. Championship rival Andy Prio, P18, and best thing, he gave me a great big toe in practice, which is why I started 8th and not about, I think, 10th. Oh, Jesus. That was an accidental lunge on Augusto Farfus, who, although I didn't mention him in the intro, is technically still in the championship fight. Although he would need a perfect weekend with 2 race victories and for me to score precisely 0 points. Given that we are both running in the points and I'm only 1 spot behind him, I'd say that's probably unlikely. Oh dear God. You're not meant to do that, are you? Because that's a permanent yellow flag spot in real life. But that was actually a clean overtake. That's hilarious. And considering I lose about a full second in the middle sector on the AI, that was a hilariously large accidental dive bomb. Oh, I hate that corner. I'm a serious train driver through the first 2 sectors, first 2/3 of the lap. But then that hairpin I tend to be quicker than the AI, and then here, the stack-ups. Even in clean air I gain on the AI, but the stack-ups are insane. I don't know what the gap was. You might have been able to see it in the top left before we got towards the hairpin, but it was certainly a lot more than 0.7 of a second, and Farfus was right on my bumper behind me, and he isn't anymore. This final sector is... I mean, this is just Race 07 things, really, isn't it? This has been happening all season. Every track there's been, like, a corner where I suddenly gain on the AI. Oh, dear. That's what happens when I try to talk and drive. That's not good. At least the corner I'm quick at here isn't a ridiculously fast chicane like it was at the last street track I did. I think that was the last street track I did anyway. Was it Porto? No, that was the first one. It's been so long I can't even remember. We've done Porto, we've done Pau. They were both street circuits. But there was another one. Oh, I tried to give him room. There was another one, and the final corner was a really fast chicane. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was Porto. I don't know. Bloody hell, that was late on the... Oh, okay, I braked early, apparently. Never mind. Nearly got hit from behind. Yeah, I'm not very good at concentrating while I'm talking. Maybe I should go back to the racing bit. Look at the gap he's got already, Farfus. We'll see you at the hairpin, mate. Oh, look, hello again. How you doing? Oh, I was looking at the wrong lamppost. Damn it. Oh, and I hate that corner as well. I think that's the best exit I've had from the hairpin whilst closing in on someone. Really stuck with him around there as well. Just got to get this last corner right. Which is easier said than done. Oh, yeah. Just went in a bit too hot, didn't get the exit, had to drop a gear. So hopefully I'm in the draft though. I've got a Beamer right behind me as well, which isn't thrilling. Oh, I think he had a nibble of the outside wall there. This is very fast. How did... Oh! I was about to say, how did he get that stopped? And then I was like, oh, how did I get that stopped? Oh, come on, I sorted that corner out from my practice woes and now I keep hitting it in the race. Tell you what, Montero has really caught the back of the train in front. Like, really caught. Well before, like here, I'd expect him to, with the stack up. But he was there ages ago. He really closed on them. These two corners from here to the end look quite simple, but they're so tricky and they're so important. They look like they're even... That one in particular looks like it's cambered in to help you, but it just doesn't. Break a little bit too deep, and there's no such thing as going like a little bit too wide around these. You either get it roughly right, or you've got it really wrong. Ow. God, this isn't going to be fun. I'm assuming he's... Oh, jeez, he's really there. Oh, he was really in the wall. Wow. Damn, Muller. Back down to P8 where I started. I need to cling on to P8. This is the last point. There is a very slim chance that Ivan Muller could become a threat. He's not quite as far back as Farfas, but he again does need essentially a perfect week. And oh, damn it again. That's not ideal. Yeah, I think Muller is... So Farfas is 19 points behind me, and there's 20 points to up for grabs. Oh, I can really feel that suspension problem already. This is going to be a choo-choo kind of race. And then... Oh, hello again, everybody. Yeah, so 20 points up for grabs. Farfas is 19 behind. He desperately needed to win both. Muller is 17 behind. So even if I get like a point, he could still overtake me if he wins both races. And he did start on the front row. Where the bloody hell did you come from? I really thought I'd sorted out my issues with these two final corners in practice so that I was able to stick with the AI. And that first one I have, but this one... Clearly I can't get the exit off, although that is probably the best you've seen me take it all of a sudden. Oh, that was a... Yep, thank you. Oh, I've done it again. There he is. Yeah, too far back. What an exit, though! Come on! Shall I just lunge him? This is going to be my chance into this first one. He's pulling away in the draft. I am running a lot of wing to try and combat the middle sector. I'm going for it. Oh dear! I mean, that's fine. It's totally fine. That was fine. I mean, sort of. It was a little bit naughty, perhaps. So, running into the corner then, with the dreaded third-person cam, I've gone for a bit of a lunge. I didn't really hit the apex. There's quite a bit of contact, and it's a bit janky, actually. Yeah, I don't think I'd pull that one on a person. Yeah, if I was racing in a league or online or something, I don't think I'd have even have gone for that. I might have showed my nose, but that'd be about it. As it's the AI, and, you know, it's the last race of this season, I might have just stopped caring at this point. Here we have the results then. And with Muller in third, I nearly said second, and I got a point. I think, doesn't quite confirm me as champion yet, because of Prio. But Muller and Farfas both drop out the championship fight. There is now a I want to say a 9-point gap between me and Prio. I'm not 100% certain on that, but yeah, it's going to take something special from Prio to win the title at this point. That felt like a better start. I didn't get loads and loads and loads of wheel spin. I've still lost out to the rear-wheel drive BMW. Big shock, although he's driven himself straight into the wall. Think we've got a Seat looking on the left. No, we don't. He's backed out of it, so I can tuck up quite a bit closer to Muller than I did last time, which means I can't really see my turn-in point. You kind of want to turn in as if you're going to hit that, because otherwise you end up in the wall, a bit like Muller did there. So I have tweaked my brakes, so they should feel better, but I still have to brake a damn sight earlier than the AI. And that is me hard on the anchors the whole way, and I don't understand. Did you see the stopping power of Muller in the middle of the braking zone there? Oh, there's a big accident behind. I might have to go and have a look at that. We might see again the stopping power of that BMW. I'm hard on the anchors through the entire braking zone, and it's just like he has a parachute. I'm struggling to make the corner. Oh, it's teammates that are side by side. What happens here? Oh, Genet, that's not good. That is an absolute traffic jam, and Montero doesn't really do the best of taking an advantage of that. With any luck, this will now be a nice boring race. So if I can just execute those 2 fast corners at the end of the lap, which should give me a little buffer to defend into turn 1, where I'm clearly quite bad on the brakes. The rest of the time, it's quite easy to play train driver, as long as I don't make any big mistakes. And that's the plan, to keep Muller behind. And this bit is just a pain. These bumps, oh, I know it's a street course and it's going to be a bumpy track, but there are certain bumps, like that one. It's more like a jump than a bump. Could really do with just a little bit of smoothing out in a couple of places. Oh, that's not ideal. Just touch the inside wall, bounces him into the outside wall, and now I'm going to be very vulnerable. Hilarious thing is, I'm running maximum rear wing angle because I'm so bad in the middle sector, but it just hurts me down here. And yeah, I mean, it's meant to help on the brakes as well, but we saw how that didn't work. It's going to be pretty tricky to get back to Muller now that he's got clean out. You are not the Muller I was meant to be fighting today. Oh, hello. That's a move they go for, is it? That's quite funny because they spin there in practice. I was not expecting that. No chance at any sort of toe. I've dropped 6 tenths this lap. 7 tenths compared to car ahead. Comparative to my delta last lap. We'll ignore what it's saying in the top right because that's far more demoralising. Oh, no! There's only 5 minutes to go. God damn. I just lost concentration for a split second. I haven't done that in so long. I used to do that all the time when I started playing this game. It was like 2 years ago I started this series at this point. I'm better than that now. I should be better than that now. Silly lapses of concentration, mind starts to wander about other things, getting complacent and just... Oh, that was silly. Considering this has a puncture, it's not driving that badly. Oh, I suppose I'd better pit for new tyres though. I don't think I've ever done it. Oh! Oh yeah, that's got a puncture. I've got no idea how pitting for repairs actually works on this game. I'm lucky I know where the pit lane is. I only found it accidentally in practice when I had to take avoiding action on someone else. Yep. Can tell it's a left front puncture. Oh dear. Why did it have to happen so late in the race? Right, confirm. Sure. I don't know if that means we are doing all of that or not, or what. That was quick. Did it fix everything? Oh, God. I might have accidentally sped in the pit lane slightly there. Is the game going to crucify me for that? Yes. Yes, it is. Also, they definitely changed the tyres, but my steering's not straight, and we're very down on straight line speed. Oh, it's definitely still not happy. Really not happy. Oh, I wonder if it's Genet after that damage at the first lap. So, presumably he stopped and actually fixed his damage, whereas I didn't know how to. This is, oh, look! It's a Seat. Is it actually going to be Genet? Is that a well-reasoned guess? It is Genet! I can see the driver name on his window banner in the mirror. Let's just get out of his way. I still don't think Prio's going to get any points, so we've kind of won this series with a bit of a whimper. Look at the gap from third to fourth. I mean, that was partly caused by me, wasn't it? But I was doing okay earlier on. Can you... Oh dear, it doesn't want to turn. Can we let Genet go through there? We can. Oh dear! Just do some more damage, why not? Well, that wasn't much of a stop and go! We are going to go and take the checkered flag on the track. Why not? I can see on the scoreboard ahead, Prio only finished P20 again. He's not won the title. But we have! In a interesting fashion. Well, there we go. I was only 2 minutes behind in the end. Not bad. So those are the top scorers from this round. Muller was top scorer. That's the wrong Muller, and it wouldn't have been enough points anyway. I did get 1 point. And what are we going to see when we hit continue this time? Congratulations, you've won the championship! Woohoo! And that's all the celebrating we get to do. I would say, is that going to be it? But, I mean, what more do you expect? I do win the title by 9 points in the end over Andy Prio. We went into the last round with an 8-point advantage, so we did extend it. And the handicap weight has adjusted, despite it now having... Well, the series now having finished. Farfus and Muller both closed in, as did Jorg Muller, but too little, too late. Everyone except Alexander Lvov scored points, so Honda absolutely suck it. Although one of them did beat us out. Oh well. Once again, we don't really care about the manufacturer's results because I was the only Vauxhall. And that's it! That is it! I can just uninstall Race 07 now. It's been fun over the last 2 years to complete 11 races. I hope you might have enjoyed a little bit. I doubt anyone's still watching this, but if you are, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I might eventually do another series. It is kind of fun, but yeah, I might take me another 2 years. Anyway, how do I normally finish a video? I don't know, so I'm just going to click stop. Bye.